The Dolphins on the verge of their longest losing streak in franchise history, and they're going with a QB that has made just one career NFL start. Hey, how are you, folks? Jason Horowitz and NFL.com's Pat Kirwan with you, breaking down 0-5 Miami, 2-3 Cleveland. It is a very tough game to talk about, Pat. Miami has lost 8 straight if you go back to last year. A ninth would break the franchise record. And they're going with Cleo Lemon, and you never want to say a team may actually be better because of an injury. And, of course, we're talking about Trent Green's concussion. But he adds a different dimension to this team.
Yeah, I like Cleo Lemon. And I think at this point where they are and what they need to be able to do, and that is move around, get out of the pocket. Cleo Lemon's a pretty good athlete and is going to move around very well. The other thing about Cleo Lemon, if you've never seen him play, the guy has a terrific arm. He will get the ball down the football field. He's got great touch and he's got great velocity on the ball. He will present some problems to the Cleveland Browns.
And let's not forget, he came to Miami in 2005 from San Diego in that A.J. Field.
Cameron had him before.
Yep. So he knows what he's doing and he knows the system. On the other side, he also knows he's got a good running back. And Ronnie Brown, maybe, for a team that's 0-5, he's the only positive sign they've had so far this season.
Well, he's 43% of the entire offense. So you can really tip the scales when you put your defensive game plan together. Go stop Ronnie. What does that mean in football terms? Take your safety, get him down in the box, and stay there all day. And see if Cleo Lemon and the receivers can beat you. But Ronnie has been generating about 200 yards a game in the last couple of weeks. No more. You stop that part, and that's what Cleveland, I believe, will do.
Well, receivers certainly have been able to beat Cleveland. They are worst in the NFL, giving up 15 passing touchdowns, only 1 rushing touchdown, but that's because everybody's getting in the end zone through the air. On the other side, for Cleveland's offense, Jamal Lewis may not play, but that may not be a problem. Jason Wright, a guy we both like.
Oh, Jason Wright's a good young player. And look, you're always better with Jamal Lewis, but he's not ready to go yet. I think when they get down to looking at this game, there's a solid chance he's not going to play. And if he goes, he might be limited. You risk of an injury that could last a month if you don't get him some rest now. So I'm going to tell you that I think he's not going to go in this game. And a bit of me is happy about it because their real weapons are in the passing attack. Derek and this passing attack. I bet you if you ask people, do you understand the Cleveland Browns are the 6th highest scoring team in the NFL? They'd be shocked. But that's what they are. They're playing against the 3rd worst scoring defense. I expect Cleveland to put points on the board.
That stat a little bit out of whack because of the 51 points they put up against Cincinnati.
People have been saying that, but who scored more points against the Patriots than the Cleveland Browns?
Nobody. That is very true. They did have 17 against that team. And let's put all those numbers into the computer and get the AccuScore prediction. 10,000 tests, all mathematical, 10,000 results. And here's what the computer came up with. 59% of the time, the Browns won. But this game played on a field that's got the Dolphins scoring 20 points. Can Miami actually score that many?
I don't know that they can. 17 is more like it in my book, but when I say Derek Anderson, I want you to understand he's thrown more touchdowns than Peyton Manning, Carson Palmer, John Kitna, Hasselbeck. Guy's legit. 11 touchdown passes already. He'll get 3 in this game.
I would agree with that. I'll take the Browns in this one as well because you know what? You got Kellen Winslow, you've got Braylon Edwards, you've got 2 legit weapons, and Joe Juravicius as well. I'm not sure Miami can handle that. Dolphins' first-round pick, though, he is a weapon. Ted Ginn Jr., or at least trying to be. He's making his homecoming. He's coming back to Cleveland, and he's trying to get his team off the schneid. The game begins at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS, and for more on this or any other in Week 6, be sure to stay with CBSSports.com. Check everything else out, including more on Ted Ginn Jr., all over the CBS Audience Network. For Pat Kirwan, I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care.